right on in, shall we?
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pac-Katari and these rebels.
Crew gets in the truck now.
More bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
There you go.
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and a firestorm of cartel bullets.
Let's speed run this first mission because it's just introduction.
So we can find Amaru.
See, in this game, it actually shows you the route to take compared to Breakpoint. Breakpoint does not do the yellow lines like this, which they need to add that function into the game so you know where to go. Now, I will need to set my actual settings later, but for right now, this is what we got. Let's not go flying off the right there. Yo, the radio needs to be turned off. Hold on. I don't know how to turn the radio off in this game, apart from going to settings and doing this. So let's go ahead and go to options and set up some of the stuff. So gameplay, we're going to go over the shoulder first. Both weapons, all equipped weapons, yes. Helicopter controls is new. Tutorial messages, off. Yes, actually. Okay. Save settings, yes I would. Controls, let's see. I don't need the controls. HUD, not worried about that either yet. Video, okay, audio, we're going to turn music all the way off. And then radio off. Apply. And now we shouldn't have any music in the cars.
I'll drive.
I'm in.
Back in we go. There we go. I do gotta say though, the driving in this is smoother than Breakpoint. But we're going all the way out there, and you can see we are following our yellow road. Now in a second, we're gonna need to stop because we gotta go on foot from here, boys. Like this.
We've got enemy activity nearby.
Let's go with the SMG, boys. That's super simple. Just gonna take him.
Don't want to spook the target. Switch to
Alright,
suppressors.
we're all clear. Look alive. We got
Eyes
company.
on the target. Let's move.
Alright, let's drone it.
Drone is airborne. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
We have two.
I'm moving to position. Ready to fire.
Alright, ready?
Enemy down.
Perfect.
Think we're all clear now.
Clear to a point, but we're gonna grab these resources.
We'll let the rebels know where to find these supplies. They can pay us back later.
Got some hostile activity.
Ooh, some meds. Get those too.
We got a Sicario. We're still all right.
Tell me where.
At the foot of the watchtower.
So we got our objective we gotta go for, which is right there. What we're gonna do is go up to right here. Wait. Go now. To right here. From here he's gonna turn around.
Todo saldrá bien.
Grab him. And we don't even have to take that guy. We just go behind the tent and get the interrogation.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabron. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
Heads up, narco
We need
with
to get this done
submachine
in
gun.
a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead.
Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can.
We're going down to grab that car.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move.
Very simple, guys, for this mission.
Let's get moving.
You just get in,
Cartel isn't gonna wait
and you
around
get
for us
out.
to track down and
Now, instead of
rescue
waiting
Amaru.
for the team, go ahead and go down the mountain, because they'll just randomly appear in the car. Now, luckily for us, we're actually going downhill, so as long as you go downhill correctly and don't get your car stuck, as I might.
Fucking hell!
Knowing me. Get it. Yeah, boy. Back on our feet. Sorry, guys, I take a shortcut. I know the car looks a little dinged up, but we're fine. Right there would be more supplies we could have picked up, but we're kind of on a mission. Yeah, boy. I don't know why my screen had to look down, but it's fine. We should have taken the road right here. That's fine. And we're gonna drive all the way there, boys. Almost would have went over that side if I wasn't paying attention. Make sure you just don't go off the sides of the hills, because we don't want to end up going down to our left. We want to keep going this way. Now, I done this the other day with one of the cars it gave me. I never stopped releasing the R2 because it was easy on that day because of the car it gave me, but this one has a lot more play to it. So I gotta be a little bit more careful. Straight through the water. Now, zone is right here, so we're going to take a right and go up through here. Shit balls, is what he was going to say. We're going right here.
Farm. Remember, a lot of these sicarios are ex-military.
Let's go on drone and spot them.
If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go.
So where we're going is going to be in here.
Target marked. Keep an eye on your background. Marking a tango. He's close to that local.
I'm getting a position. Good to go.
Come on, game.
Dropped him.
He's dropped right there, so he won't get spotted by this dude. So we're going to take this a little bit slow, guys.
That was fucking close.
Body's no longer found.
I got eyes on a weapons case.
There we go. We're good.
Awesome. I could put this to use.
Panoramic sight. Nice.
I'm moving to position.
Entiendan, carajo. Agarraron a la persona que no debían. Exijo que me saquen ahora mismo de aquí, bestias.
Fuck it, it's just one. Nice and silent, boys.
Escucha, cabrones. Sé que están ahí. Así que escuchen bien. La rebelión no
Are you
perdona.
Amaru? What's left of him anyway? Come on, we're getting you out of here.
Now we're gonna look cool in style while we do it. We just run this guy up to the vehicle that we just parked.
Go on, I'll be right with you.
The reason one of them said that is because we have to get this guy there, and it's only a 4-seat vehicle. So that dude will just teleport to us when it's time. And all we need to do is get back out to the road.
Where are you taking me?
Take this first right. The dirt road we came through. And basically you're just going in reverse of the same route we just took. Now, it's better to have a helicopter for this point, but there wasn't a heli where we were. So we couldn't just go get a heli. Turn on a dime, boy. Let's go. Sorry about that. Now, this isn't actually a legit speed run. We're just trying to get through this first mission as fast as possible. Without any of this shittery happening. But it happens because this game is a little awkward on driving still. And we want to make sure that we don't go off cliffs going the wrong direction. Because if we went down there, we'd have to go all the way back around again. Or take the new yellow highlighted route, which I don't feel like doing. Now the sad part is we're going to have to go back to the base we just cleared. But hopefully they won't see us. Same time as the other car, so we actually use the other car to our advantage. Nice. Thread the needle. Corner pocket. And stay to the right. Very simple. Don't jump towards the car, dum-dum. Almost ran a civilian over. Well, he's gonna have to pay for some new repairs to his stuff, but I feel like we're good. Almost there, boys. Nope, wrong one. Bye-bye.
Taking a shot.
It's this one. There we go.
This is it. There's a weapons case over here.
Let the car park itself. It's fine. It'll work out. Gun case.
I've been wanting one of these.
Let's grab some ammo and enter into the cutscene that we're gonna skip.
Are you hurt?
There we go. Very simple. And there we go.
Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through.
Good start. We got 2 points to add, which is great. I'm actually going to do one into stamina, which I can't do because I don't have that. Can't do that because I don't have that. Alright, we'll go ahead and do our one into revive speed, just to make sure revive is good. And we're going to give ourselves an extra sync shot. Why not? There we go. So now we are looking really good for that. So now we get 2 sync shots. I wish I'd done the parachute, but we don't have the stuff for that. Alright, we're good. There we go. Now we've gotten past the first mission.
Yuri and El Polito. They're a key part of Santa Blanca's security operation. Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on their chain of command.
Guy in charge of security is El Muro, the Wall. Personal bodyguard and childhood friend to El Sueño. El Muro's little brother is
And our car's still there.
Nasty piece of shit. Very active on social media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts
But
now.
there's also dirt bikes
Sueño,
on this
we gotta
game.
work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them
That
out.
you can drive. And just like Breakpoint, they're really bad. Because one wrong little bounce will send you going in a direction you didn't ask to go. It's that bad, to let you guys know. But let's go take out our targets that were up here. So this one will never notice us. What? I went behind him, game. He's not gonna see me.
Opening fire.
Calm. Enemy down. That's what I like about this gun. It's super accurate. It's actually very nice. I just don't like the ammo pool you get in this game. Like in the other game, ARs can give you upwards to like almost a we'll say 550, right? 600ish. And SMGs will give you like 400, 500. This game is we'll say 100 from the 10 rounds I used and then reloaded. So we'll say you get
Nomad,
130.
on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Put him through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you may be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri and Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Atari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
Taking orders from Pacatari.
So what he was on about are actually pretty cool things to do. This is so far what we have and where we've been compared to this basically is going to be the entire map. I'm going to circle it for you guys so you guys get to see it. There you go. And we're basically right smack in the middle. There is a mission that will go down up towards in Media Luna. It'll happen about right here in Media Luna, which is really good. But instead of going to Media Luna just yet, we're actually going to go get ourselves a convoy. Now, the convoy right now doesn't want to show up on the map, but if I went to multiplayer, went to someone else's game, they would. But you'll see the little trucks that will be driving around in the areas, and you will be able to go get them. Now, this is a main story mission. Okay, stop and tag this. There we go.
Is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
We'll go to that, and in this game we have the different fast travel points as known as like Ichuka Echo, Bravo, Charlie, Alpha, and then that's the same with each different region. You guys will be able to go get the different areas, like this one's Alpha, and this one here, which is going to be semi-closer to our point here, is the Delta. So we're just going to go ahead and fast travel the Delta. There we go. Properly right on into the chat. And for the dude who thought harassing me is going to stop me from doing YouTube, it's not. If you guys missed it, I done a stream, not the one before this one, but the one before that. I done a stream and he kept trying to do song lyrics. I had to give it some time to see if like he would move on to somewhere else, so that way he doesn't try to keep getting me copyrighted. And every time I would block him, he'd just hop on a new account and continue it, which was very annoying. Now, to do the, to do this mission is actually semi-easy / semi-hard. I can tell we're going to go to our right, so let's go ahead and just go to the right and find the road that's over here, which is right here, and just go ahead and go to the right. See, I wish they would do something like this on Breakpoint. Like, if you look at the mini-map down at the bottom right, you can see the regular roads are like a reddish orange to a orange, depending on like what your TV shows by color. But we also have this yeller line. I call it yeller, sorry guys, but it's yellow, a yellow line, which that yellow line, you know, shows us the path in which we need to take. And I wish they would do something like that in Breakpoint. Oh, this is our convoy. So again, convoys are super easy to stop if we can keep them from getting onto their target. That's one way of doing it, but our team's just going to keep shooting the truck, sadly, and that's going to ruin the truck a bit. There we go. Do something like this.
It's gonna blow.
Fucking hell.
Tag the convoy quick. There we go. So if it doesn't take damage and you tag it, you actually get more out of it. I went down. So my team's going to be able to make it to me, but I wanted to tag the convoy before it exploded. So here we go. Here's where the team will get the revive on me. Now the sad part is they only get one revive for every time we go to a safe house.
Gracias, amigo. My people will make good use of those supplies. My people are searching for La Yuri y El Polito, but in the meantime, there is something else you can do for us. I have prepared a speech for the people of Bolivia. It is a call to arms that we will broadcast from Itaqua.
Santa Blanca is going to send troops to shut that down as soon as they hear the transmission.
You see my problem? I need someone dependable to find a radio transmitter and protect it until the broadcast is complete.
Okay, Katari. We'll get it done.
Alright, we're borrowing your car. I can't tell you that it'll come back in one piece. I hope it's insured.
Alright, I'm in.
Alright, there we go. Through here. Take a left. And then up here we're going to take a right, which is actually right there. Now, because this looks like it's an enemy military base, hence the militarized vehicles, and now we're almost being spotted, you know, is a thing we gotta do. So we gotta go reach this, guys. I don't know why it's making me keep doing the different mission types here, but you know what? It's fine.
Looks like we've riled them up. I heard a Sicario over here, over by the soccer field.
Soul progression, 1 of 3.
Got another tango.
Yo, 2 cartel got.
I don't see him.
Next to the soccer field.
There's a cartel medal over here. It's gonna break some poor thug's heart to lose this.
Now, medals also get you
my
some
Class A
extra, like,
uniform.
see, there we go, bullet resistance, which is great. That's another thing with this game that I love. It's another way of helping you top off your resistances or cool items.
Shit, he knows he's taking fire.
Direct threat.
Who's up for stealing a helicopter? That one's packed full of supplies the rebels could use. Let's grab it.
Damn, that was cold, man. He was giving up.
Get down.
That was necessary.
Yeah, it was, because if I turned to someone else, he wouldn't have been giving up. There we go. Now we just take this
Cool.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches.
and take it where it tells us to go. Sure, a lot of lights and switches up here. Like, does this man not know how to fly a heli? I hope you do. You're
That's
a
right.
ghost. So we gotta fly it 2 kilometers out and land it. And this is one of another type of rebel side missions that you guys gotta do. And then there's a third type, when it's like a defend the area type, and I hope it doesn't force me into doing one. Because those are the real pains. The convoys and the helicopters are great. And then there's one that's like the helicopter, you just take off in it and do the other bit, but it's actually a plane, and I'm terrible at flying planes in this game. Once we make it here, we can touch down and get out.
The lidded chopper.
Ooh-ah.
And that's going to give me my side mission stuff, and you guys can see we got
Check this spot out
2,500
for
for
intel.
that one, which is great. But the
Hostiles in the area.
the
Hey,
harder we
cartel
make the
lieutenant.
game, the better.
On
Later.
the bridge.
Let's tag these supplies right quick. Let's go for that, which is going to be the, yeah, 8 skill point thing. We got even more tags to supply, supplies to tag. Well, I was going to say tags to supply. I mean, technically we are supplying tags to something, but it's kind of weird. Why does that say 1 of 3 again? Now what we do is, on shots we have a terrible time hitting, we'll just use it as a decoy, and then hit the targets, and we're still pretty good. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and grab off the medication, and we're good. Now I don't think it was kill witnessed, it was shot heard. There is night vision and thermals in this game.
They're gonna be on top
Okay,
of us in
you didn't
another few
spot me.
seconds. What do we do?
Just kill them. I mean, they just called in backup is all, and it's not the hardest form of backup. So just take out the base. I'm a little hurt. It's fine though. Oh, more med supplies. That's great. Let's go and tag them. So essentially what we're doing now is under the bit, you guys will see we have no upgrades, but now you can see our supplies have went up at the top. So we got 100 of the gas/oil, 300 on meds, 3,750 on the satellite, and then 250 on the fork and knife. Now we just need to go get our skill points and stuff, but there. We're no longer hunted anymore.
We good? Shit got close for a second there.
And let's grab the SUV. Santa Blanca SUV, which comes with a, well, this is more of a Humvee, but yeah. But we're good. Now that we've done the missions, let's get rid of this, because that isn't the only, you don't have to go through missions to do that. You actually get a whole lot more, which is just going into some cool stuff. Plus, you always can go back and rework missions. So, to do that is very easy. We just press triangle for missions, and you guys can see right here, completed. If we click on it again, we can restart it and go get 350 XP this time alongside re-getting the goods and stuff. But instead of doing that, you can actually find those very same type of missions driving around, which I need to go fix some of the other settings that I have, but that's pretty much all you have to do. So, yeah, you just find the little green images of the icons, and it'll show the icons at the top there for the different trucks. If you hover over them, it'll tell you about how much you're going to get out of it. But you do get a little bit more, but from it becoming a good one, and then the different difficulties, but you actually can get more as well going through tier mode progression, so I'm going to have to level my character up to level 30. And to show you that, if we go over here, you guys can see Tier 1 mode locked. Unlock Tier 1 by reaching level 30 and activate it in this page. Play game in Tier 1 mode to earn tier points and unlock exclusive rewards. So through different tier levels, there's more exclusive rewards, but also, guys, through tier mode makes the game harder, because one, you have to play in the hardest difficulty, and two, enemies start becoming stronger, doing more damage over the different tiers, and you will start dying massively in the game, and it will be a lot harder. And you have to be more silent and doing more, you know, not getting spotted stuff. And taking out the trucks is much harder doing it then. But what you do is you go in easy mode, take out the truck, turn tier mode on, make sure your squad has tier mode. Once that happens, you get even more supplies from the supply trucks. And you can get up to, like, I want to say 15,000 of each per truck. On the 5K trucks, you can literally get, like, almost 20K. Being in, like, tier 1, have your person be in tier 1, making sure everyone's tier 1. Once that happens, you actually get 100% of tier 1 and more supplies from the truck, and you can actually level/do your characters or level your weapons much faster. Because also when you go in tier mode, the next page that will change is going to be your loadouts page. So right here, when I press square, instead of it just being parts, paint presets, and randomize paint, you're actually going to get an option in the very bottom middle of your screen to actually level your gun up using supplies. So it starts at 1, and then you get to go all the way to, I think, 20 or 30. Or it might be 10. I don't remember what the max is now on that, but you get to level it up. And I think it's like 15, actually. So you reach your gun to level 15, it gets maxed out. That's max damage, max accuracy, max everything, really, that gun can get. And then if you do that with the my favorite weapon, which I can no longer get because of some hacker decided to be a cunt with a small, well, with a small dingaling, and hack my main account for me to have to get it banned, which I banned my own account because I just didn't want that account being in someone else's hands, thanks to PlayStation's security being stupid. They got my real first and last name from the PayPal donation link, as you guys should know as well. They got my email through that, and then they got my PSN through what I'm doing now, a live stream. Because most games, like at the top right there, you guys can't hide that through most games. And PlayStation thinks that those 3 to 4 questions is more than enough for secure of the account or giving your information away to someone else. They don't ask for the last four of your social. Even if you have two-step on, instead of them calling the two-step or actually sending a message saying like, hey, is this still your phone? Is this you trying to sign in? They completely just, okay, two-step off. Like, all they have to do is say, I don't have the phone anymore. And instead of PlayStation sending a text to the phone to make sure it's not someone trying to hack your account, because, you know, two-step verification supposed to send you a code, PlayStation just goes, deactivate. It's actually retarded. Alright? So they don't actually try to make sure it's you before they give your account away. And then when the hacker gets it, they just change the password and email, and then the real person who never actually lost the account, lost the fucking account. So PlayStation's actually retarded. So that's why I'm buying my games on one account now, and just playing them on another account. So, I mean, if this account gets hacked, I keep my games. I'm fine. I have to restart in them, but I get to keep them. Instead of having to go back and rebuy them again. So, with that said, guys, PlayStation security is literally faulty. It's not secure at all. They need to start asking either A, for the last four of your social security number, so that way when someone calls up the representative can literally get 80% assurance that it is you when you provide your four of the last of your social. Not real name, because as we all know, PayPal requires you to what? Use your real name, because of why they ask for your social security number to background check it's you. So that way you can't do fraudulent activities. So, with that said, you know, again, first and last name came from PayPal. My email came from PayPal. Those three simple things already done because of PayPal. And then literally the fourth thing that PlayStation is going to ask for, let's just go back and review the name on the account. In stream, the Oink Squad. We'll take, for instance, this time. So then they just gotta send the email of Oink Squad's email, which now is not linked to PayPal, and I'm glad. But you do the real name, you'll do the email to Oink Squad, which I'm not gonna give you guys, but this is just an example. We'll say ticklemefish@gmail.com happens to be it. We'll say. Then we'll have the real name be Peter Jackson King Kong as the first and last name. You know, Peter Jackson and then last name King Kong. And then let's go with, you know, the last thing they need. The Oink Squad. Literally, PayPal gave out 3 of those. And then the actual name on the account is just seen through stream. So then all the hackers have to do is take those 4 key informations that they got through PayPal and stream, right, to go over and go into Sony support, ask for a chat representative, and when the chat representative asks for those 4 things, and they give those 4 things, the chat representative's, here, this is the email, this is the password to the PSN, sorry for your inconvenience. Literally, you had your information stolen, and then they pretty much hack you by pretending to be you, which is identity theft, to go to PlayStation. So, I mean, they did, you know, identity theft me a bit. I mean, they didn't take my social and go spend bank cards, but they could go spend bank cards if you're someone who leaves your card on your PlayStation. So when you sign in your PlayStation, you hit add card or add payment method. When you add that in, someone hacks you and you don't delete it, they can go on PlayStation and literally just purchase any games that they want till your card says there's no balance on your card. And then because they own your account now, they can change the email and pass. You can't log in. So you have to go get a PlayStation representative, 1, for account recovery, and 2, you're going to ask for all of the refunds for the stuff because it wasn't you, and then 3, PlayStation's going to ban you, even though it was credit card theft and identity theft, pretty much. They'll still ban you for it. Because any refund on PlayStation is a bannable offense to PlayStation. And I'm not joking with you guys on that. So, PlayStation security and the PlayStation rules for support is retarded. Because it's not cool. So, with that said, I had my first account stolen, and I had to end up getting it banned. Somehow, after literally getting it back the first time, I was smart enough to go to a chat and post a few things that is only me, well, to me, and then I deleted Demonic from that chat, right? So that way, in case I got hacked again, I can go report all of these different things and get my account banned. That's literally what I did. And then, when my account was hacked for the second time, with a hacker trying to ask for 100 to give my account back, joke was on him. I went to the other chat and just report, and literally just had my account banned. And then I've tried working with PlayStation on getting the account to be more secure and getting my account unbanned in order to, you know, lift the ban that I had happen. You know, it was me. I reported my own account for stuff I sent only to my alts. And pretty much got the account banned because it was hacked. But when I try to go on PlayStation and talk to them, I've added them on Twitter, added them on YouTube, I've added them on Facebook, I've tried calling a representative just to get hung up on, I've tried going into the text chat, getting a new representative. Maybe, you know, the first one was having a bad day, maybe she was on her period and just wasn't having it. So I decided to go over and talk to a representative over on the text chat. And guess what, boys and girls? I told them I had to get my own account banned. I told them that it was hacked. That was the reason I had to go and do it. I gave them all the information to my account. And then all he does is go look up, oh yeah, your account was banned, in chat. Pretty much. And I saved the text files on that. So with that said, I literally have, you know, 5 different issues with PlayStation and with 2 representatives. And I think either A, PlayStation needs to smarten up, or B, if this happens again, I might be getting a lawyer, guys, and using all my proof of information on the first one and the second account that gets stolen to go and sue PlayStation. Because then, by 2 times, I have more than enough proof that PlayStation security is really bad. And I'm going to sue PlayStation over their security. Which I may or may not win that lawsuit, but there will be proof there against PlayStation. And even if I have to take it that far and people read it in the media, there's going to be proof in the media that I've had subject files shown in proof of court that PlayStation allowed my shit to get taken, allowed my shit to get hacked, and allowed me to ban my own account for them not to fucking listen to me. So with that said, I will have stuff in port for that, if it goes that far. So I hope before it goes that far, maybe PlayStation listens to this video or goes back and rereads my call on the first one with demonic_plays YT, all caps except for the YT, and gives my account back to me, reaches out to me. I've tweeted them, again, Facebooked them, and YouTube them. So reach out on, they could reach out on my YouTube for Demonic Plays here, and they could easily just go into the community section, find one of my posts, and be like, hey, this is PlayStation, contact us here, or, you know, they can also go look up my business email, I think is attached to YouTube as well, And just, either send me a message to my business email, or B, send me a message to the email was linked to demonic_plays_YT before it was changed. We'll say the PSN email that was linked to it. But if they really want to reach out, all they have to do is contact me, and I'll hand them an email to contact me through if I need to. I do own multiple emails. So I own the email for YouTube. I own an email that I used to go through in school. I own an email that is like my main email. And then I own like a business email. Back when I used to work for a different business. So I have 4 different emails that I can hand PlayStation at any time for them to contact me. So with that said, they should come contact me on, YouTube, and have things be dealt with before we have to go through stuff legally. And maybe this will also make PlayStation more aware, even users more aware, to contact PlayStation to get PlayStation aware. But also, it would be much better for PlayStation to get to know it, and then start using the last 4 of people's socials, or make the 2-step verification an actual 2-step verification. Don't allow people just to give, I dropped my phone, I'm getting my new one on such and such day, I don't have it at the moment, and then just give the account information out. What they should do is allow a representative to contact the phone, make sure the phone is still active and working, because, as we all know, if the phone is cut off and they're getting a new one, they're going to deactivate the phone, because they're probably going to use a family's phone or a home phone that is not an actual cell phone, and they're going to call and be like, hey, I need this phone deactivated, it's broke, and you guys are sending me my new one, so I just want to reactivate the number on that new phone as soon as it comes in, and I'll base the call on that day to activate the number again. But most people are going to do that. So when PlayStation calls the phone, they'll go, no, this phone service is not inactive anymore. Type deal. And then they're going to be like, okay, it's actually not active. And then they can probably give the account during that point. But if they call it and it goes, that means the phone's there. If no one answers, the owner could be asleep. So PlayStation should wait a little bit, try to get in contact with the person on that phone before, they deactivate the 2-step. Or at least try to contact within 2 or 3 days. If you don't get contact within 2 or 3 days, maybe the phone's broken and they didn't deactivate it, and then go ahead and give the account information away to the person doing that, like 2-3 days. But let's say the owner does answer, and let's say, we'll go back to the hacking bit where I got hacked. Let's say PlayStation called me over 2-step, right? Hello, this is Robin here, and, they'll be like, this is PlayStation, Sony representative, blah, 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 right? And let's say they do that. Then what they could do is be like, is this really you trying to, change your get your information, do account recovery, blah, 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 then I could easily be like, no, that is not me. Somebody hacked me before, and I recovered my account, but I think, when I tried to let the public know to be careful, they decided to try to hack me again, so please don't give my account information away. It's definitely not me trying to recover my account. As you guys have called, this is my 2-step phone, and I do have it. So, with that said, PlayStation can then be like, okay, so that's a security breach. We advise you to change your password or email, and, you'll be safe further. And then PlayStation can hang up with me, and then when they get back on the phone with the other dude, they can either, A, waste the other dude's time, or just hang up on the other dude who's trying to hack me. Because they know it's definitely not me. But instead, all they have to do is say they don't have the phone, and guess what? PlayStation does. Let's end the 2-step and cut it off so you guys can get into the account. Nice bullshittery, PlayStation. Again, you're not secure. And then, like, the representative I called also tried saying, like, well, if they got your first and last name, your email, and your PSN name, that definitely assures that it's you, right? Wrong. Way wrong. One, again, PayPal. YouTubers are going to have PayPal for donation links. PayPal asks for your real first and last name, your social security number, which they don't give your social security number out. That's more for the background check purposes again. But again, it has to be your real name. So with that said, whoopsie-daisy. Well, they got my real first and last name. Wait a minute. Let's go look up the email to the PayPal to make sure it's a legit PayPal, right? Make sure we still legitimatize, even though PayPal already does it. You can back search the email for that account, and boom, they got the email. All right, now we got the first and last name and email. Let's go look at his YouTube channel and go get his PSN name. When he plays something like Ghost Recon Wildlands, or Ghost Recon Breakpoint, or Rainbow Six Siege. You know, you don't get to hide your name in those games. Now, in like Modern Warfare and Black Ops Cold War, you can do the Activision account change name, and when you go into the game, it uses your Activision account name and not your PSN. Other games do not do that. So, realistically, you can't hide your PSN. So, for Sony saying someone having your PSN, no one should have it, you should be safe, is bullshit. Because, again, look in the top right-hand corner of the phone screen, or PC screen, or TV screen that you have, and you guys can see your PSN, and some games is not hidden. Let's also say getting someone's real first and last name is super easy, because unless you use something like a Google URL shortener to shorten an URL or change the name to it, let's reroute that, because a PayPal donation link is not going to be business/business name. It's literally going to be PayPal /donation/ your real name. It's literally your real name smunched into one. So with that said, you know, PayPal even gives that away by the link, which is very sad to say. Now, I've been advised PayPal has upped their security a little bit as of today, where you can create a business account, and then through the business account you can have the business name show. But back in the day, business account acquired a real business, so you had to make the regular account, and through the regular account you set up the donation bit, and back in the day when you done that, it was your real name. So again, having all that literally is not safe. So, for PlayStation, asking those questions is really bad. One question PlayStation should always ask, alright, would be, for instance, what was your latest transaction? Because if you guys don't know, PlayStation will actually save your transactions and send them through your email. So, if we quickly just go to, I don't know, we'll use my old PSN email, which is now not linked to any of my PlayStations. So there's the sign-in ID changed when I got hacked. Password changed when I was hacked. Sony alert, which is a sign-in alert, which happened to be me when I recovered the account. There's Sony again for passwords been changed. stuff like that. So yeah, two-step is now deactivated. You have deactivated two-step. That's where the hackers have done that. That was on May 1st. And again, I contacted PlayStation basically almost immediately after. And they done nothing, basically. But the first time they recovered my account, but then they allowed the hackers to recover the account back, which is very stupid. But let's keep on going down, right? Here we go. PlayStation. Funds have been added to your PlayStation wallet transaction. Right here, wallet transaction, notifications, funds added. It shows the amount of funds that was added. It adds the name of the PSN, order number, which I'm not going to give you guys that, date purchase, which is 4/13/2021, and then charge method, which is the card used on file. It shows the first four and the last four of the number, and then the funds added, which was $5, which added my current wallet amount to be $9.69 on that account. So as you guys can see, you can go in your email and go get this. And again, order number right here. I can literally copy this and paste it into a chat of, we'll say, a Sony representative, and the Sony representative can go look up that order number and see that it's really me. So again, unless they have your email, they're not getting in. And they're not doing a lot of different stuff. So with that said, you know, Sony can even do that, which I doubt they did, because, you know, they can say, I no longer have access to the email, even though I do. I can go look up this thing. We'll say the order number starts with 256. I can literally go look at that. But that's all I'm going to read off for the order number there. But as you guys can see, I really can go back and re-look at all this. I can go back as far as every transaction. Right here, thank you for your purchase. PlayStation transaction report. Let's load it. Was Apex Legends. Was a free pack because it costs $0. And the transaction receipt is here, gives the order number, gives off all this other stuff. Also, the purchase date is 4/13/2021 for that. I can go back and take a look at everything, really, guys. I really can. Right here, another one on April 1st. Thank you for purchase, PlayStation transaction. That's probably going to be PlayStation Plus. March 31st, thank you for your purchase, transaction receipt, dear, and then they say my name. I could go back and relook up all these different transactions, guys. And that could be even more proof to PlayStation that it's me. So, yeah, it's a no. Now, my account for Google was hacked at one time because I used the same password from Google to PlayStation, which means when they actually hacked my PlayStation, they then got my Google stuff too. So when PlayStation gave them my login to PlayStation, PlayStation also gave them my login to Google. So I'm glad that they were stupid and didn't know how to change a Google account password, or maybe if they did know that I had some prevention, we have to sign in with a certain like symbol and they couldn't figure it out. So with that said, you know, they couldn't change the password. So I went in, I changed the password, I changed the icon just to make sure, and then I kicked off all trusted devices. So they have to re-sign in with any device using my two-step. And even further, I now also have stuff get sent to my phone to let me know when people sign in. So they have to either click through multiple different things or use some semi-code that is now brand new, which they can't get their hands on. So they can no longer get back into my account. So that one video he posted that I deleted, gone. He will not run my channel. Dude's an idiot. And you're not taking my subs from me, bro. If you do want to take things even further, I will take things to a legal action, because even though you were using a VPN, we know the states you're not in, because your VPN changed ever so often when you tried still in my, well, we'll say Ubisoft account, because your dumbassery tried signing in. So all they have to do is retrace the IPs of every IP used to log in or sign into the Ubisoft page during a certain point in time, and backtrace it to you, my dude. Because I literally can tell them the cities of every attempted login that failed on Ubisoft. Which, yes, I went and changed the password there too, because they tried signing into it. And I'm glad I used same email but different passwords for Ubisoft. And then now also Ubisoft has two-step added on. I've added on two-step to, well, where? Oh, that's right, PlayStation, my email, my Mojang account now, for, Xbox, they have you add for Minecraft. Even almost everywhere now has two-step. So you're not getting back into me, and that's why they are hella pissed and join through videos here and there trying to post little song lyrics. Like, if we go back, I'll tell you guys exactly which one to go look at if you guys want to on my channel. You guys can go back and take a quick look at the video named Minecraft the Paradise Realm, right? If you guys go back and take a look at that, let's see if live chat is already been, yes, it's been loaded, that's good. If you pause the video, skip it up to about near the end, right? And then click on live chat after it loads. Because once you do that, all the different chats should be there, which they're not, because I forgot I dumbassery hid the channel from my, YouTube. So they're not going to be there. But if you guys really want to, go skip through, and you'll find where the voice-to-text was actually speaking lyrics to a song that was like the Never Gonna Let You Up, or something like that. It was that song they were doing the lyrics to, because they were trying to get me copyright claimed. So with that said, they were trying to do that, and you guys will hear the lyrics on that through that, and see that one dude was doing it. You also can go back and listen to it, because the dude also specifically says, like, you done fucked up, blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. You'll hear that through the text stuff if you go back and watch that video. It's only an hour and 46 long, so it's something you also can go watch, because it is Minecraft, so you guys will be able to go watch, laying down, go to bed, stuff like that. But we do have someone trying to do that. So if you guys come over and comment and you don't hear your comments being read out loud to you guys, that's why. The dude wanted to join under, like, I think it was like 10 accounts that day. And, I mean, yes, it's good for the views, but also it's bad, because he was trying to do the song lyrics on each account until I turned it off, and then the dude tried coming back and talking, but then, I had to end up banning his account again. So it's kind of sad that that is a thing happening. So Mr. Hacker is frowny face because his small Wong area can't go and molest my accounts anymore. And yes, I'm going to use the word molest because I don't want him in my account, and never have. So, due to PlayStation security, it broke the security of some of the other areas I had. But I'm glad I used different passwords for different areas most of the time. But when I set up the PlayStation account, I used the same password as my email, because it at the time was the easiest thing to remember. But then I started using a lot of different things. And I'm also going to give a call out to PlayStation, because the first time I recovered my account during the hack, I changed the email associated with the account. I changed the password associated with the account. I'll give you a hint. The email was Elizabeth, which, I'm going to go ahead and say there and state it. I used a password. I'm not going to say what the password was. And then I used a name change, where I changed the name on the account from my name, first and last. I done two things. I flipped it, so I removed my first and last to be my last to first. I done that again and put in like a fake name. Well, actually not a fake name. I kind of used my middle name, and then my last name, which, you know, that's proof enough to prove that that was me doing that. But someone tried stealing my account again. And what did PlayStation do? When they gave the wrong email, the wrong password, and the wrong first name. They might have got the last name correct, but they gave the wrong first name. PlayStation still gave my account login to the hacker. Mind you guys on that. That's a breach of PlayStation's code of conduct on PlayStation. Because they have to give the credentials that's on the account. Not old credentials either. It should be the newest credentials. That is a yikes. So if PlayStation wants to contact me on the PSN account, or the PSN, gram blank 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 blank, like whatever, how many blanks, at gmail.com, they can use that to contact me, which was the original email on the account anyways. They can contact me through the Elizabeth email that was attached to the, you know, thing, because I'm the owner of that too. I had to make a brand new email in order to switch the email in order to try to keep my account safe, but PlayStation fucked on that one. So yeah, they can contact me through either of those. Or again, you can go to my PayPal and get my email, which basically is my name, blank, however many blanks, at gmail.com. They can use all three of those and legit contact me. They can go on Twitter, where I've literally atted them with screenshot proof of my account being hacked before the account was banned, where they failed to reply. And when I say failed to reply, I've added at PlayStation Support, at PlayStation EU, at PlayStation, like, you know, I've done every at PlayStation you can possibly think of. When you type in at PlayStation on Twitter, you'll see the things that pop up, where you can go and click on them. I've done almost every single one of those, and no reply. Okay, I went to Facebook, done the at PlayStation, things popped up, I clicked on the actual PlayStation one, hit send, got no reply. Went on to YouTube, and you guys can go look this one up for yourselves if you guys want, because again, all you have to do is go over to Community. So you click on my channel. At the top, you'll see where it says Home, Videos, Playlist, Community, Channels, and About. Click on Community. And just scroll down a little bit. Actually, you can see my... Okay, so I have the first one, which is Sorry Guys and Girls, which is like letting you guys know sorry that I haven't been streaming a bit. I have the Classic Cinnamon Roll, which you guys can go look at that if you guys want. Best coffee ever. I have a picture where it shows 4 of my different merch that you guys can get from my merch, which has the link to merch. And then directly underneath that, literally a month ago, at PlayStation, you allowed a hacker to steal my PSN account. With a long paragraph you guys can go read. With what? Oh! screenshot proof. Whoops, PlayStation gave my account away and proof there. Oh, let's scroll down a little bit more. 1 month ago again, the hacker tried to steal my account, and for PS4's protection being so low, blah blah blah, another one shows that my account was successfully banned when I had to go and ban it. Whoa, that's a rip. So yeah, it's definitely there, guys. Literally 2 different posts a month ago, which would be, let's see, this is July 2nd, so that'd be last month on the 2nd, and I believe the account was banned basically around that time. So that's like after the account was banned for these, but I actually have like Facebook post that goes back like a month and almost a half ago, like maybe a month and 3/4, which is before my account was banned, of me posting the same thing with @ in Twitter going to PlayStation for both Twitter and Facebook, both. So yeah, it's stupid PlayStation allowed this, and there's plenty of proof. I've even messaged before, again on Twitter and Facebook, but then also plenty of proof with screenshot proof that I've actually added them on YouTube. Like their actual YouTube channel was added by me to them with screenshots proof. And PlayStation again fails to what? Contact me. So there's plenty of proof there that I've tried my best to talk to them. Again, with tech support, by texting, by a live agent, calling an actual agent over the phone with the support ID, and again, 3 different social medias. That's 5 different places I have went to contact PlayStation, basically either to get hung up on, the chat ended without any actual further chat or taking it into an investigation, and 3 social medias, which also have full proof that my account was hacked. And they do nothing. No reply on those social medias. And then finally I went, guys, don't do PlayStation, don't buy it, blah blah blah, they're bullshitty, their security sucks, added at PlayStation, but I was also like just telling the world not to. PlayStation finally sends a reply going, please take the post down, I'm sorry for your inconvenience with your account, contact an agent, which I've already done twice, bullshitted on both, twice, but, you know, they want me to take the post down. So I legit replied, I'm sorry, I want my fucking account back. I'm not taking the post down because I have every right to tell people, even PlayStation, exactly how I'm being treated. And again, I have full proof, and you guys ignored it. I have rights to do that. You know, it's called leaving a review. I reviewed how PlayStation has treated me here recently, on top of how I was being treated. So, with that said, I have every right to do that. So, I don't have to take that down from social media. So, PlayStation doesn't care about the customers that buy from them. They only care about their self-image. So, because people think we're safe, we're going to keep that charade up, and anyone who actually is coming in about the safety, we're going to push them away. We're going to give accounts away to hackers, and then pretend like it ain't our fault. Let's see, let's go further. We're going to have reports on social media about how we're actually treating people, and then we're just going to DM them to politely take it down. That's literally all they do. They only care about this image that they have and the money that they're getting. Do they care about you guys and the actual safety of your accounts? No. So, sorry guys, I gotta make that entire, conversation and let you guys listen into that. That's me ranting, but also at the same time giving you guys information of what I'm going through. both for social media and even more social media by actual video. So again, there are multiple ways PlayStation can contact me and set things straight and right, but they don't. Oh yeah, I got a new paint. Let's go take a look at these new paints. One of them, I already know what it looks like. It's basically the same paint I have over on Breakpoint, but some of these aren't. Like the Tiger, the Sweden, and this one I didn't know. I didn't know what that one looks like, but there is another paint I did get, which is this one. I got this one, which is the same paint I have over on Breakpoint. I can't speak today. Which is actually a pretty cool skin. We also ended up having Echelon, and we also got Spy. I think Spy looks better than the Echelon. I think this one should have been named Echelon, and this one should have been named Spy. Just because of the fact, like, I think of, well, Splinter Cell, and it's very green with all these different black things. Not this, like, not a faded green. It's more of, like, an actual green. But as always, guys, I hope you guys like the content. I hope you find this helpful, both for, like, gaming-wise, so the speedrun I showed you at the first, how to take out the convoys, and then helpful towards the actual, like, PlayStation area as well for security. But, as always, smash the like, subscribe button. Don't forget the bell icon. Until next time, stay awesome, and peace.